Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at one apiece.
Here's Atlanta now. In last season, Tim, Paul Millsap retired. He was an all-star in each of his 4 years in Atlanta.
Well, he helped guide the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team overachieved through chemistry, and this group hopes to do the same thing.
And that one drops.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Adebayo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Bryant. Over Pippen. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Lillard outside. Gobert the screen. The shot by Lillard wide open. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
So, great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Lillard outside. Gobert the screen. Outside for Pippen. Lillard. It's good on the putback.
In spite of his size, Lillard's a tenacious rebounder. He'll battle you down low.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. And that one's good, Champagny.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lets it fly from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Yeah, he's more than just an interior scorer. Adebayo also has a nice jump shot that he will work in there from time to time.
Here's Flagg. Here's Lillard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lillard's got 6. Pass to Suggs. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Defended by Gobert. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Three-pointer, Lillard. Connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Adebayo. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
from about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Lillard. Butler with the steal. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pippen with it. Picked up by Suggs. Lillard from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Adebayo.
The few bigs in this league can run with Adebayo on the break. He has tremendous mobility.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Substitution on the court.
1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Bagley. To the inside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Bagley's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hawks. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Now, here's Pippen. No scoring in this one.
Ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Here's Okongwu. They trail by 7. Okongwu was screened. And stolen by Foot. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Pass to Okongwu. Murray outside. Here's Rollins. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Rollins got his first points of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And stolen by Murray. To the wing right side. Down low. Stolen by Pippen. To the paint. It's flag, top of the key. Pass to Bagley. Lillard with it. Picked up by Bryant. There's the 3. Damian Lillard, and that's good. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I've played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Second chance shot. Here's Rollins. 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finish off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The Finn head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Okongwu. Fires the three. The shot by Rollins, no good. The Hawks leading by 12. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Pass to LeVert. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Kings. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, we'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Middleton outside. LeVert in the corner. Over Bryant. A putback to the right side. Another shot. It's good. LeVert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And the gracefulness with which LeVert shoots the basketball. He makes that tricky floater look easy.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Adebayo. The wing jumper off target. Mitchell with it. Still yet to score. Pass to LeVert. Latrey. Here's Gobert. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Flag. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Outside Pippen. Shot from free throw range. And it's Lillard missing. The Kings trail by 10. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Bryant missing. And the Hawks with possession. They set the pick to the wing on the left. Lillard left side. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Butler. No dice from the high post. The Hawks leading by 12. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And Butler gets it to go.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
To Gobert. Here is Lillard. He's covered by Suggs. Gobert the screen. Inside. Off target at the rim.
And there's 1 of 4 here to start the second half. Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise. Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screening role.
Outside, Suggs. Bryant in the post. Good on the shot. Kobe's got 8.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off of 6.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pippen outside. And then Pippen. Slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
The Hawks leading by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Kobe. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's LeVert. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Caris LeVert.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Here's LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Butler on the way. He's got 6. Left side, Bryant. 6 to shoot. The shot by Okongwu. No good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
For Atlanta, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. In the corner, Okoro with it. For 3, Murray. LeVert grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Rollins. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And
the King, 32.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. To light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. On the wing, Bryant. Over Gobert. The rebound by Pippen.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass the flag. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now Lillard, defended by Jones. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. The Kings making a switch here.
Number 15. Wow.
Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard way outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Pippen, the second chance effort. Kicks it out to Lillard. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Bryant. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
They set the pick. Lillard outside. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Kings trail by 12. Here's Kobe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Cleared away by Lillard.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Here's Gobert. And that one is good.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Now, Adebayo. Oh, what a finish.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Wide with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And stolen by Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler selectively running and converting on the break.
Outside Lillard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Kings making a change here. The Kings trail by 8. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Okongwu misses the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard. And he gets it to go.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
.104 left in the game. Good!
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot from 16, and that's in there.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And here's LeVert. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up.